formally sent off in 2019. Algorand is a troublesome undertaking that looks to address how digital currencies have been customarily planned. It looks to grow the utilization cases by speeding up exchange speed, diminishing the exchange time, and overhaul security in a decentralized way. Algorand is novel in that it disseminates the ALGO digital money it brings into economy with each new block to everybody holds a specific measure of the cash in its wallet, further permitting clients to make savvy agreements and tokens for both new and existing resources. Algorand plans to tackle the three primary issues looked by blockchains today, known as the blockchain trilemma: security, adaptability, and decentralization. In Algorand's agreement calculation known as unadulterated confirmation of stake, the security to the organization is attached to the greater part's genuineness. This basically implies there is no authorization system like in the assigned confirmation of stake or fluid verification of stake. Rather than rebuffing agitators, Algorand picks to make cheating ugly. Endeavors by a minority of the cash are fully inconceivable, and bamboozling by the greater part dumb. Given 2/3 or the greater part tells the truth, the convention is great to run. These highlights effectively pulled in a seriously enormous number of adventure financial backers to early confidential deals of ALGO directed to support the task's development. Assuming you had the choice to eliminate one from decentralization, versatility, and security, which could you eliminate? As per Vitalik Buterin, the organizer behind Ethereum, a blockchain can have a limit of 2 of these 3 properties. This records for the sluggish idea of exchanges on the blockchain. This idea is known as the blockchain trilemma. The blockchain trilemma recommends that it is beyond difficult for a task to have every one of the 3 elements to a good level. 2 is conceivable, however 3, not really conceivable. A decentralized and exceptionally got organization wouldn't be versatile. A decentralized and versatile blockchain will have little security. And a blockchain that is adaptable and exceptionally got wouldn't be sufficiently decentralized. Versatility is a significant issue on most cryptographic money blockchains. Most cryptographic money projects find it very interesting to deal with big quantities of exchanges while guaranteeing network decentralization and security. This is the most well-known instance of the blockchain trilemma at work. Algorand is doing things any other way by deciding on an unadulterated confirmation of stake agreement component. The instrument utilizes an alternate methodology contrasted with different modifications of the POS component. This really intends that as opposed to requiring 100% agreement from every one of the approving gatherings, Algorand runs with a 66% larger part agreement. To go after the Algorand framework, you should possess more than 33% of the absolute stockpile of Algorand. Aside from the way that it is uneconomical holding a huge stake of the stock, it likewise implies that you have a great deal to lose assuming the task turns out badly. Partaking in the Algorand stage as a block proposer is very simple. Anybody can begin by simply changing their location from disconnected to online on the Algo Explorer. Fortunately, this choice doesn't rely upon how much Algo tokens marked. All you really want is to stake its ALGO token and have the hubs on the web. The Algorand stage upholds 2 kinds of hubs, handoff and support. The transfer hubs further develop correspondence between support hubs yet don't partake in casting a ballot or navigation. They are likewise equipment escalated contrasted with member hubs. Algorand 2.0 convention overhaul. However, very like Ethereum, the Algorand Shrewd Agreements contrast in that it contains a new non-Turing complete in-house programming language greenish-blue. The greenish-blue brilliant agreements are safer recorded as a hard copy and execution. However, they are practically restricted contrasted with Ethereum's savvy contracts. The ongoing coin market cap positioning for Algorand is number 36, with a market cap of $4,146,067 USD. It has a coursing supply of 2,747,379,099 ALGO coins and a maximum supply of 10 billion ALGO coins. The Algorand establishment, the non-benefit association, engaged with fostering the convention, guarantees that main 10 billion units of its ALGO digital currency will at any point be made. This official count of its circling supply is put away on a block wayfarer kept up with by Algorand. A timetable of conveyances, which the establishment hopes to be finished in no less than 5 years of the convention's send-off, can be found underneath current by and large token distribution. 3.0 billion assessed algos to be infused into dissemination over the initial 5 years. 1.75 billion assessed support rewards. 2.5 billion Algorand is by all accounts decisively situated to prevail in the crypto world. Albeit this is as yet another task, it is as yet worth looking as it develops and creates in the business. Algorand cost expectation 2025 in view of the information and contentions spread out over a cost of a LGO token in 2025 could be in the $10 minus $20 territory. A drawn-out sensible gauge, $17.67 Algorand cost forecast 2030. There are 2 or 3 laws of human advancement that keep us from feeling that Algorand will be what its holders expect and trust it to be. Those are first-mover benefit in combination and resulting imposing business model. A first-mover benefit can be basically characterized as a company's capacity to be in an ideal situation than its rivals because of being first to showcase in another item classification. Syndication is what is happening in which a solitary organization or gathering claims all or practically all of the market for a given kind of item or administration. Both of the peculiarities we notice above support Ethereum, and we don't feel that will change in the mid and long-haul future. We are as yet not certain on the off chance that Algorand and comparable venture truly do have a drawn-out future, and ALGO token could be worth 0 out of 2030, as the undertaking probably won't exist by then. Odds are thin in our eyes for that to occur, as Algorand carries one-of-a-kind innovation arrangements alongside a clamoring local area which assures its place among the crypto survivors in the years to come. Is Algorand worth putting resources into? Algorand is a superb venture for the present moment when the market is in the bull run. Typically, these sorts of more current undertakings do phenomenal well when the generally crypto market is in the green and they beat other better-known projects by a ton. In any case, try to leave them in time, as they will generally get a beating during running and bear market cycles. For what reason will Algorand succeed? Since it proposes a significant help. It previously fabricated a name for itself in its specialty and experienced no security breaks or different kinds of compromises. The symbolic itself gives utility and checks out, which isn't true with numerous other comparative ventures. For what reason will Algorand come up short? Algorand could fall flat due to the savage rivalry, dynamic mechanical field, and rocket speed advancements in its specialty. One more typical explanation this sort of undertaking comes up short is group issues. Either the group parts or by and large leaves the venture. Will Algorand reach $10? That is inside the genuine of probability, even in the momentary period. It could reach $10 soon. Could Algorand at any point reach $100? Algorand will more than likely not reach $100 within a reasonable time frame, except if we see a face-softening bull run that will see Bitcoin at $100K and ETH at $20K. Most decentralized frameworks are helpless to organize assaults. The focus is on the correspondence joins between clients. He could parcel the organization into disconnected pieces so just individuals from one piece can speak with one another and not with different pieces. The enemy additionally has complete command over the items and the messages and their timing. This makes going against exchanges be acknowledged by various clients, permitting the enemy to twofold spend their cash. Paradoxically, during an organization parcel in Algorand, it is difficult to persuade 2 fair clients to acknowledge 2 unique blocks for a similar round regardless of when the segment endures. When a block shows up, it is everlastingly essential for the chain, and clients can have confidence that the resources they get are protected. Algorand presently conveys an additional liberal prizes plan to help each symbolic holder whether their tokens are marked and taking part in the agreement convention. The thought behind this is to invigorate the reception and development of the organization by compensating all symbolic